Then we go to Egypt, and what do we find? The same system of ideas. The soul must rise up to the constellation of Orion. There's a narrow shaft cut through the southern side of the Great Pyramid of Giza, which targets directly the lowest of the 3 stars of Orion's belt. Widely accepted as a star shaft or a soul shaft. The soul would rise up through that shaft, get to the constellation of Orion, which stands by the banks of the Milky Way. It would then transit to the Milky Way, which the ancient Egyptians called the Winding Waterway, and it would make a journey along the Milky Way where it would be confronted by challenges and ordeals. Very similar idea to the Tucano, very similar idea to the Mississippi Valley. As far as we know, none of these cultures were in contact with one another. Either we're dealing with a huge, unbelievable...
All right, did you guys watch the latest video? There's a viral video going out right now. They just made a discovery in the Great Pyramids where they found some structures leading miles underneath. Matter of fact, I believe it's pillars that they located, and it has foils wrapping around it, going miles and miles down. Now, they're trying to figure out what's the purpose, what is it doing, and we all know man fear what they can't conquer. I guess that's just the theory of man. So sit back and react with your boy. If you like reactions like this, consider hitting that like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell. Let's see how this is about to play out. Shout out to JRE. This is not my content. This is all owned by JRE Clips, which is Joe Rogan. Let's dive into this. Let me stop wasting your time. Let's go ahead and press play, baby. Let's go.
Talking of pyramids, dude, this new pyramid shit that's just come out?
Oh, this is insane. Yeah, I was going to send this to you as well, Jamie. I'll send you one of the most comprehensive breakdowns of it on X because it's quite stunning. So apparently, through the use of LiDAR, they have discovered that there are enormous structures underneath the Great Pyramid that go kilometers deep into the earth with coils. So enormous pillars and then these coils. They don't understand what it is because they're just looking at LiDAR images. But whatever this is a uniform structure. There's several pillars, and all of this is like very, very, very weird.
Yeah, it's 600 meters descending down those cylinders, and then there's more stuff below it, and then there's additional structures inside of it. Yeah, that was crazy.
It's really crazy. There's a guy, Jay Anderson, and he did a breakdown of it. Maybe this would be good. We could play this. It makes a little more sense when someone's explaining it to you.
Oh, yeah.
These shafts have no confirmed purpose. Some call them air vents, but some don't even lead to the outside. So, were the pyramids built as giant batteries? I mean, we have all the pieces, insulators, conductors, and materials that produce electricity. But how would this battery even work? Enter aerospace engineer Chris Dunn, who popularized the Giza power plant theory. Dunn didn't just speculate, he used hard science, numbers, and even a scale model to prove it. Here's how it works. The pyramid is a coupled oscillator, a device connected to a larger vibrating body, like the Earth, to transfer energy between them. The Earth vibrates, producing frequencies through seismic activity, Schumann resonances in its electromagnetic fields, and even the movement of water underground. The pyramid was built directly above underground aquifers with powerful flowing water. Convenient, right? The process starts in the subterranean chamber, where flowing water and seismic activity create vibrational waves. These waves resonate throughout the pyramid, maximizing its center of mass. And guess where Giza sits? At the center of the world's landmass. Coincidence? Maybe. But here's the real kicker. Traces of zinc and hydrochloric acid were found in the shafts leading into the Queen's chamber. Dunn suggests these chemicals were poured down the shafts and mixed in the chamber, triggering a chemical reaction that releases hydrogen gas. The gas travels from the Queen's chamber through the Grand Gallery and into the King's chamber, compressing the granite quartz and creating piezoelectricity. Vibrations from below would trigger resonators in the Grand Gallery, likely 27 acoustic devices placed in the empty slots found there. The compressed quartz would create a spark, energizing the hydrogen atoms into a microwave energy beam. This beam would travel through a 4.8 by 8.4 inch watertight shaft, conveniently the perfect size for hydrogen microwave wavelengths and the exact dimensions of what we call a waveguide today. And let's not forget, granite is harder than steel. Cutting a shaft like this with ancient technology, near impossible. These microwaves would resonate in the king's chamber, tuned to a specific frequency using those layers of stones in the roof, the same ones historians call relieving chambers. The sarcophagus in this room may have acted as a high-voltage source, like the Baghdad battery, further ionizing the hydrogen and making the room superconductive. And the gold-capped tips of the pyramids? Perfect conductors attract electricity and send it into the atmosphere.
Either way you look at it, right? Something besides us built that. Something with a greater intelligence. Someone put that there. Some entity, some being, some energy. It was placed there. It didn't just come out of nowhere. You understand what I mean? So it just seems like a lot of things we were taught in school kind of like either slowed us down, dumbed us down, or just made us not even look around. It's one of the three. Y'all let me know in the comments.
I mean, we need somebody that's an expert here, not me and you.
Zawi Hawass, by the way, has said it's nonsense. So I don't know.
Already?
Yes. According to Graham Hancock. This is the wonderful thing about having Graham
I texted
Hancock's
Graham yesterday. I was like, yeah, what's going on with this?
Yeah. So click on that and go full screen, please.
How significant of a discovery this is.
Dun, dun, dun. I love the music. And geometry, so you know it's real.
You got to appreciate the dramatic intro.
Project Unity.
What has just been announced in relation to the pyramids at the Giza Plateau and the plateau itself is so incredible, so awe-inspiring and narrative-shattering that I have been sitting here for the last hour trying to wrap my head around the implications of what we were just told. So this is pretty much breaking news because the new findings were announced on the 16th of March at a press conference held by the team who were studying the Great Pyramid of Giza with a non-invasive technology that was first developed by Filippo Bionde and Corrado Malanga called synthetic aperture radar Doppler tomography.
Fuck, that's a
This
mouthful.
was used to explore the internal
Chiropractor
structure
talk.
of the Great Pyramid of Giza. And this method leverages the analysis of micro movements typically generated by background seismic activity to achieve a high resolution full 3D tomographic imagery of the pyramid's interior and subsurface components. The recent findings from deploying this technology are nothing short of mind-blowing, because what's been discovered is that there are huge structures coming down from the base of the pyramid deep into the bedrock, in fact over 600 meters deep, which then connects to structures that extend up to 2 kilometers below the surface of the ground. 2 kilometers. Massive internal structures connected to the base of the pyramid and extending deep, deep down. This is what we know so far.
That's kind of spooky right there, if you ask me. You trying to tell me that the earth has been hiding this situation for however long this pyramid has been there till now, and we're just locating this? Imagine what else imagine what's in the sea. That's what I want to know. Imagine what's inside the sea right now. Oh man, the things that we will see, we will be speechless.
What does your friend think about it?
Which friend?
The one that you said it's bullshit.
Oh, that's not my friend. That's Zawi Hawass.
Okay.
Zawi Hawass is the head of
said it was your
antiquities in Egypt. He's like the head guy that talks to the archaeologists and gives the official narrative. In the past, he's been extremely hostile to Graham Hancock, but Graham Hancock and him have now become friends.
Oh, yes. I
And
do
they're
know this guy.
Coordinating. Graham is a lovely guy. The people that like are enemies with him just need to get to know him and hang out with him. He's a genuine, real human being who's trying to find the truth.
The things we keep discovering in the pyramids is just, it's absurd at this point. I mean, roll it out already. Why you keep giving us bits and pieces? Just give it to us all. Pause. You understand? Lay it out. Let us know the truth. Stop playing these mind games with the world. Why are you tricking us like this? Let us know. Matter of fact, for those who's watching this right now, go in the comments and let me know, why are they playing with us like this, huh? Or if not, we're considered crazy if we indulge in this type of conversation, no? Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Then years to come, it comes to find out It was never a conspiracy. It was actually true. Everything that was a conspiracy in the past is actually coming out right now, and it's being truth. So y'all let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.